Remember when summer vacation felt like it lasted forever? When you were a kid, 3 months felt like an eternity. But now, a year flies by in what feels like a blink. You're not imagining it. Time actually does speed up as you get older, and the reason why is both fascinating and a little unsettling. The first explanation is pretty simple math, but it'll blow your mind. When you're 5 years old, 1 year represents 20% of your entire life. It's massive. But when you're 50, that same year is only 2% of your life. Think about it like this. Imagine you have a pizza. When you're young, each slice is huge compared to the whole pizza. But as the pizza gets bigger, each individual slice feels smaller, even though it's the same size. Your brain doesn't experience time in absolute terms. It experiences it proportionally. So as you age, each year becomes a smaller fraction of your total existence, and it genuinely feels shorter. But there's another reason time speeds up, and this one you can actually do something about. It's called the novelty effect. When you're a kid, everything is new. Your first day of school, your first bike ride, your first crush. Each of these experiences creates vivid memories because your brain is processing tons of new information. But as an adult, most of your days look the same. Wake up, coffee, work, dinner, Netflix, sleep, repeat. When your brain isn't forming distinct memories, time blurs together. That's why you can't remember what you did last Tuesday, but you can still remember specific days from childhood in vivid detail. Here's the thing. When you're not creating memories, your brain compresses time. A month of routine feels like a week in retrospect because there's nothing unique to anchor it to. There's one more piece to this puzzle. As we get older, we stop paying attention to time itself. Kids are obsessed with time. How many days until my birthday? How much longer until we get there? They're constantly checking, anticipating, waiting. That makes time feel slower. Adults? We're on autopilot. We're thinking about bills, work deadlines, what we need from the grocery store. We're not present. And when you're not paying attention to the passage of time, it slips by unnoticed. Psychologists call this mindless living. And the more mindless you are, the faster life feels. So what can you do about it? You can't change the math. Each year will continue to be a smaller percentage of your life, but you can change the other two factors. Break your routine, try new things, take a different route to work, learn a skill, travel somewhere you've never been. New experiences create new memories, and new memories stretch time. And pay attention, be present, notice the small moments, the taste of your coffee, the feeling of the sun, the sound of rain. When you're mindful, time slows down. Time isn't actually speeding up, your perception of it is, and that's something you have more control over than you think. If this made you think differently about time, let me know in the comments. And if you want more psychology insights like this, subscribe so you don't miss the next one.